Okay, hello, welcome to the channel. I'm just getting the world loaded up for this Lego Fortnite stream. So just give us a second. As soon as I've loaded up, I will take the stream start screen off. First time I am using it. So hopefully I will be loaded. There we go, I've loaded in. So let's take the start screen off. There we go. So okay, so what we right, so what we need to do is we need to defeat Ninja Betrayer Masters. However, before we do that, I'm just going to deal with this tree that is again grown inside the garage. Right, so if you didn't see the last video, this is my house that I have built. It's not furnished yet, however, we are going to work on that at some point. But this is our house connected to our work garage. And our village is now level 10. So, I have... oh, hello to Fluky Gamer. Hope you are doing well. So, I have just released a short of me upgrading my village to level 10. So, as you can see, we are now a Pleasant Manor Grasslands level 10. So, our three villages obviously are the Icicles, Lionbrand, and Tricky Treater. So, what we need to do is sort out our pockets before we go over to Lego Fortnite Ninjago area. So let's go through here and just deal with our stuff, deal with everything that we have. Hopefully I have enough storage for it. Iron, icing, elemental shell. Right, okay. So once we've sorted out our pockets, I'm just gonna stick the wall in here. Why not? So once we've sorted out our pockets, we will be ready to go over to the Ninjago Island, where we will be able to deal with, hopefully, some Ninja Betrayer Masters. I'll stick gold on here. So, there we go. Our pockets are mostly sorted. So let's head over to the Ninjago area, and hopefully we can defeat some Ninja Betrayer Masters. Okay, there we go. So I hate teleporting to the Ninjago Island because it keeps dropping me down here, which is really annoying. But to be honest, I don't need to be up there. I do need to be down here, so it's not too bad. So let's see then if we can find some ninja betrayer masters. Now I was told off camera, I have been told somewhere to find ninja betrayer masters. So I need to actually head up to the bus station, because I'm told it is somewhere near to the Ice Sanctum. Now, of course, I have built... I'm just going to try and teleport again. Obviously, I've built a bus station at the Ice Sanctum for easy travel between the two areas. So... Oh... I keep forgetting we can actually upgrade this. I might do it at some point. Let's go down here. There we go. So we'll just drop all the way down there. Are they all pigs? Yeah, okay. It's fine. If I see a sheep, I want to try and get the sheep. There we go, that's what I want to do. I need to try and get some wool. So if I see sheep, I'm definitely getting wool. Okay, so let's see if we can find some ninja betrayer masters, because we've got to do we've got to defeat 3 of them. And I messed up, haven't I? Yeah. I need to go back to our base. Because I think I've got some nunchucks at my base that I was supposed to bring with me, but I didn't bring them with me. And how's my shuriken doing? Okay, my shuriken should be okay for at least 1 or 2 ninja betrayer masters. But just give me a second, because I need to go and try to see if I've got any nunchucks at our base. Okay, so we'll just head down to this little dock here that we can see, because that should be where our house is. And if we do have one, it'll be in here. I've still not sorted my storage building. I will sort it eventually. Maybe. Might just stay like that for a while. Nunchucks. I've got 2 lots of bamboo nunchucks. Okay. So let's stick that there. I've got 27 jumbo health potions. So let's now actually go to the Ice Sanctum. Now that we have the nunchucks that we need. And obviously, as I say, if we see any sheep en route, I will just grab the wool from it. They're sheep. There we go. Good afternoon, Lakia Gaming. And have you used Rex when making your nunchucks? No, to be honest. But I've defeated Ninja Betrayer Masters before, so it should be okay. Right, so let's jump onto the bus to go down to bus station A1. Bus station 1 is what we need. So let's head over there. Makes them much stronger. Okay, I'll look into doing that at some point, but for now, I want to try and take on the Ninja Betrayer Masters, like you were doing yesterday in your 12-hour stream, Fluky Gamer. How are you today, Lakia Gaming? Right, so Lakio says, I'm good, thanks, how about you? I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well today. I'll make sure to be on your stream later, Luckier Gaming. Hang on, where am I going? Up here. Me deal with this. Oh, might help if I get the nunchucks out. There we go, right. So, if we head up here, thanks. Thank you. Are you up for taking part in Jackbox games again? Absolutely. It was definitely very fun to do that. It was 2 weeks ago that we did it. Fluky Gamer, what about you? Ow. Didn't quite go to plan. Right, so if we go down here and we'll see if we can find what we need. Oh, hang on, let me deal with these. Right. I'll go grab all the essence as well. And then we'll continue on our way to hopefully find the Ninja Betrayer Masters. And hopefully we'll have more luck than we did last time when we tried to do this. Since last time we spent about 2 hours trying to find them to no avail. So we'll just go up here, see if we can see any. Okay, there's a it's a brute there, I think. It's just I think we're gonna have to take that long because it is right in the way. So bro, should be good fun. It says Luckier Gaming. Okay, we're just going to take this on and then we'll get back to looking for the Ninja Betrayer Masters. Hopefully we won't get into too much of a problem with it. Leave those two fighting because it leaves him distracted a bit. And then let's just jump over here. And we'll head back over here so that he doesn't deal too much damage. Ow. And we're taking him down a hell of a lot quicker than when we did it before. Ouch. Ow. What the hell? Right, let's see. Can we take this out? Ow. Might just need to take a potion. We are doing quite well with taking him out. He's not done too much damage to us. Ouch. And his health bar is now red, so that's good. Ow. How does he keep doing that? Oh, it's because of the geyser. He keeps hitting me into the geyser, okay. Ow. That didn't quite go to plan. How did I get back up? How do I get back up there? Right, let me see, because might be awkward to get back up there. Right, okay, so let's now that we're back up here, let's deal with this, and hopefully we should be able to finish him off. Okay, right, so there we go. That is dealt with. So we have just managed to take on that brute, I believe it was. Though there is a fire dragon there, which isn't helpful. So let's just go down here. Hang on. What is that? Okay. So now I say we run, because we went very close to the dragon and I think it's chasing me. Oh no, we're okay. Doesn't look to be chasing us. I think we're okay. Right. Right, what's that? Now, is he a ninja betrayer? Looks like it. I don't think it is. Nope. Okay, so I'm told it should be this area where we can find Ninja Betrayer Masters. Now, I'm seeing a lot of things here, but no Ninja Betrayers. Ow. I've got dragons, whatever these are. Everything else, just not what we actually need. There's some sheep over there, I think. Right, let me just... Oh no. The fire dragon's getting involved as well. This isn't good. Ouch! Ouch! Right. So, at least now the fire dragon is out of the way. Which is good. Still not seeing any Ninja Betrayer Masters. Though I will deal with these sheep while we're here. Because, as I said, I do want the wool. So let's pet each of them. Just so we can get wool, because then I can make some sofas for my houses. So. My pockets are already very full. Which is annoying. Let me just grab all of that. May as well. We can see if we can find any Ninja Betrayer Masters here. There is a sheep over here, so we'll go and sort that. And is he a Ninja Betrayer Master? No. He was just one of the ninjas. Let's grab all of this, because I've probably already got the stuff on me, so I may as well take it all. And then we've got some more sheep over here. I don't know what the fire dragon's beating up, but I say we leave him to beat up whatever he's beating up. And it does say, so we just got a heavy wool off those. Oh, he's beating up sheep. That's a shame. Right, what are you? You're just another Ninja Betrayer, so not a master, which is annoying. Ow. Right. Okay. Now. Are you... Yeah, he's same again, so... Because the normal ninjas are easy to take on. It's the Betrayer Masters which are the difficult ones. And that's how we kind of tell whether it's a master or not, is how easy they are to take on. Down in that field where those red bits are. Right. Ah. Okay. Right, so we'll take this on. And then let's see, it's just another ninja that's easy to take on. So, it doesn't look like we have any Betrayer Masters here at all. But we'll stick around because there's kind of a lot of stuff here that we can kill anyway, which does get us XP, which helps towards getting all the stuff in the Lego pass. I'll just take this out. And I know there's another ninja of some sort, whether a Betrayer Master or not. Hang on. Right, let's deal with both of these at the same time, which is maybe going to be a little bit of a challenge. Right, and then deal with this one, who again, not a Betrayer Master. So, let's just see, is there any other ones around here? There is him, who again, unfortunately not what we need. Have we got any others around? No. Me take on this just because obviously don't want him getting in the way. So I do see a Betrayer Master and I try to take it on. It would be useful if I don't have other stuff trying to kill me, because that wouldn't make it very easy. We'll get some more wool off that. So, still struggling to find what we're looking for. And obviously we still have that fire dragon here, which is not helpful at all. I stayed in this area, they kept spawning in. Okay, thank you Fluky Gamer. We'll stick around, see if we have any spawn in. Though I would hazard a guess and say it's a little bit more random. And I would also try and avoid that. Which seems like a good idea. So let's go down here while we recover from the burns of that fire dragon. And just give me a second because... Oh. Let me just kill those. There we go. Ow. Okay, right. So, we are recovering from that fire dragon, which is good. And he seems quite awkward to kill, annoyingly. Though, ouch. Just gonna leave him because I can see down here. There's a ninja betrayer. Unfortunately not a master. Ah, he's part of that, okay. Right. Now. And he's one of the normal betrayers as well, I think. Yeah. And annoyingly, I might have to head back to our base just because our pockets are full again. No, I'm just going to try and deal with this first because he is just in the way. So let's deal with this because I'm getting there on removing him from the area. Annoyingly, it is getting dark. Ouch. Okay, right, let's take all of these out. There we go, right. So we have taken on all of those. I'm just going to drop the earth headbands because I'd rather take the energy. And then what we can do, I also want the ice energy, so we'll take that. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly head over back to the ice sanctum just so we can put our stuff away because we do have quite a lot of stuff. And obviously we need to deal with the fact of how much stuff we have, otherwise we can't pick anything up. Let's just see if any of these are Betrayer Masters. Does look like it. Particularly this one would appear to be something more than a normal Betrayer. So let's take everything else out and then we can see if it is indeed a Betrayer Master. It's taking some killing, so there's a good chance. Ouch. That would appear to definitely be a Betrayer Master. And then let's we'll do the spinjitzu on it and then let's go and glide away. That's not going to be helpful. Oh, ouch. Let me just go and quickly have a potion. And then we can go at him again. It's not helpful having the roller there as well, because he is most definitely causing trouble for us whilst we are taking on this Betrayer Master. And he is nearly done. Ouch. Okay, right. There we go, we have taken on a Ninja Betrayer Master quite successfully. So let's now just kind of run away a little bit. Just because I could do with getting back to the Ice Sanctum, and I could do with not taking that on, to be honest. So we'll use the geyser and try and float as much as we can over to the Ice Sanctum, because this is probably going to be the safest way to get across, just so we can put our stuff away. We will collect the lightning energy from this, because we will need it to make more of the relics. Ow. Let's just run, because I don't want to deal with that. And yeah, these aren't the Betrayer Masters, it doesn't look like. These are just the usual things we take on all the time. So we'll head over this way, just so we can, as I say, put the stuff away. But we have finally taken on at least one Ninja Betrayer Master, which is better than the last stream, and we've only been live for 37 minutes. So doing much better than the last one we did, which was 2 weeks ago. I'm just going to quickly grab the wool. And then once I've done these, I should have more than enough wool to make what we need. I don't know what I could use heavy wool for, but we'll grab it anyway. And then let's head over the bridge to our bus station so we can put our stuff away. There we go. So let's go confirm that, and we'll be there in just a second. So yeah, we'll put our stuff away and then we'll head back there, seeing as we did manage to get some, at least one Ninja Betrayer, so that's at least enough to say that they do spawn there. So I'll probably just keep going back there to hopefully get some more to spawn in. But for now, I do just need to head down here. While I'm here, I'll take out this tree again. I do need to see if there's a way to stop it spawning in the garage, because it's doing this way too much. I'll have to do it from inside, I think. Because it was doing that all the time that I was building my base as well. And I'll just grab the wool from these as well. There we go. And I might take Meowscles with me, just because then we have a little bit of extra help taking them down. So let's go and put everything away. And I'll stick everything else in here, just because we have way too much stuff at the minute, so I'll reorganize that at some point, but we have way too much stuff. So let's now head over here back to the bus station, and we'll go over back to bus station 1 at the Ice Sanctum. And hopefully we will be able to get 2 more Ninja Betrayer Masters today. That would be absolutely amazing. So let's head on over there. Let's jump out of there, and it was... So I believe where we were was over this way. Assuming I'm right, I believe... Yeah, it was just over here. Okay, the fire dragon's moved, that's good. Unless it's duplicated, in which that's not good. Okay, right, so let's see then, because once we'd hung around in this area for a while, we did eventually get a Ninja Betrayer Master to spawn. Hopefully they spawn a little bit more frequently than that, because if not, we're going to have a very big issue. Because we won't probably get them all in if they spawn that infrequently. And these are incredibly annoying. Right. Oops. It's thrown me out fighting above a geyser. It's not very good. Because every time I accidentally go over it, I'm like, oh crap. As I go flying off above it. But there we go. So we're slowly dealing with that. Though he is very powerful, unfortunately. Should we just go down here where we actually... This was where we found the Ninja Betrayer. Was down here, and it seems a bit safer as well, so... Because the issue is with those kind of bear things... They are really, really strong. Which is very frustrating. Though I think I've gone too low down because I can't see the portal that was here when I was doing the master. So I think I actually want to be up there. And there's another one. There's loads of those. I will just run from that because he is most definitely going to cause us trouble. And then if we head back up here, because that's where the geyser is. And we'll hang around this area for a bit. See if anything spawns. Ah, we have one. We have another one that has spawned. Which is absolutely amazing. Ouch. Is that 2 of them? Please say that's not 2 of them. at the same time. It is. It looks like they are. Yeah. Well, if there's anything worse than one Ninja Betrayer Master, it's two at the same time. This should be funny. And very, very probably deadly. Unless I can split them up enough to do it. Though I've just ended up with the wrong one. Great. Right, so let's use our Spinjitzu on this one. And then we'll use the Shuriken to try and get his health low. And that's not what I need either. I'm going to have to deal with this first. Hang on. There we go. That's that dealt with then. Right, where's the Ninja Betrayer Masters then? Don't tell me they've both despawned. Because that would be really annoying. Because he's too easy for it to be a Ninja Betrayer. So let's go back over here, which was where we originally found them. Ah. There's one of them at least. Okay, so let's take this one out. Doing a good job on taking them out today. And we'll use our nunchucks on him as well. And his health is very low now. Oh no, why does he keep using the rift? There we go. 2 out of 3 then. There was another one in the area, but I fear it has despawned. However, it might just be hiding away somewhere. They are ninjas after all. Because we were fighting one over here. However, I'm not sure where it went. As to whether it's still here or not. Might be down there. No. He's not a Betrayer Master, so that's okay. So we'll deal with this one, and then... Yeah, so it looks like the second one that was in the area did despawn, unfortunately. And also fortunately, I suppose, because it means we weren't taking on 2 at the same time for too long. However, it does mean we have got to wait for it to come back. There is a ninja over here. Somewhere. Yeah, so there's a ninja there. Which is very much just a normal one. There we go. So let's see then. So we're doing well. We've got 2 out of 3. We've got 19 jumbo health potions left. So if we jump on that geyser, just so we can kind of float around, see if the ninja betrayer did just kind of walk off somewhere. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. It does look like he just stopped. He just despawned. Though there's one there. There is one there. But I need to deal with this first, because otherwise we will be in deep trouble. So let's go over here, and we can see it on the map, on our little visualized thing, so we can see where the sounds are. And we can see, ouch, that we have a ninja betrayer master here. Just going to be careful with taking him out. It is definitely a lot easier doing this with meowsicles. And now we need to definitely dodge. And because obviously he's nearing death, he does keep using his rift, but that is 3 out of 3. We have done all the ninja betrayer masters we needed to do. So it says defeat the lost master bell-shaped demon. Do we know where he is? Let's see if we can say anything to Lloyd. See if he'll have any input on this. So let's teleport to the Ninjago Island. But there you go. We have done the 3 ninja betrayer masters in just 52 minutes. And we have not died yet today. We are doing well. We've not died. Fluky Gamer doesn't need to return the favour from last night. Not yet anyway. We've still got another hour. Things could definitely change quite badly. But let's see if we can find Lloyd, who would usually be on the platform down there. I just want to see if I can open this one. No, well, let's open it again. Okay. Ah, there's Lloyd. So go investigate the lost master and give it the ringing of a lifetime. I don't know where the lost master bell-shaped demon is. Just give me a second. Okay, so I've just checked what they are, and I am not sure how we are going to defeat the bell-shaped demon, because they are incredibly strong. I've seen some of them before, and if we try and take it on, we are most likely going to die. So we're gonna have to look into seeing if we can get better weaponry. Which we should be able to do. I might see what works well against them. And if we should use like electrokinesis, a fire relic, or what. On the shuriken. But I just need to take those out because they are going to do issue. So just give me a second and I'm going to go and see if I can find out what's going to work well against them. How to defeat demon. Okay, so okay, so it uses it says use cryokinesis relics, which is this one I already have. However, I'm probably going to make some stronger, depending on how much ritual oil I have. I might see if we can make at least blue, at least the kind of, at least the 6-star bamboo nunchucks and shuriken, both with a cryokinesis relic. And then I've got a regeneration charm, so I could do with maybe making or getting another health charm, because that will mean that I can withstand a few more attacks. It says the way to do it is to try and defeat the bell first, and then defeat the demon underneath. It says using ranged attacks because of how strong they are. There we go, right. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can take it down. Because we have the blue ritual oil. I just need to see how much we have of it. See if we're going to be able to do this. See if it is even a possibility of us defeating a bell-shaped demon. I've been against them before. They are absolutely massively strong. So we need to be prepared. So if we head over to the ninja workbench, which is just in this building next to our house. I should probably put a light in here actually, because I can barely see in here. I just need a standing lamp. Simple standing lamp will do. There we go, we can see. That's a metal smelter. Do we have a... Oh, the ninja workbench is in here, actually. Ninja workbench. So... Oh, we only have 2 honed bamboo, so we need a ritual altar. If I can find it... Ritual altar. I'm going to need more bamboo, okay. Oh, I have 2 purple purple ritual oil. Now, oh. So we can make concentrated ritual oil, which I don't know what that does. So we have concentrated and diluted. So it combines lower star tier ritual oil into higher tier ritual oil. Okay. So let's make 2 of those using 10 ritual oil. Because we're using green ritual oil, which is really easy to get. So it looks like that just creates blue ritual oil. Yeah. That's useful to know. I didn't know that was a thing. Because that means we can use green ritual oil to make blue ritual oil. Which if we wanted to... and if you want, by the way, you could do diluted ritual oil. Which will break higher tier ritual oil into lower tier. Which seems pointless. But what we can do is if we were to get enough green ritual oil, we could turn enough blue ritual oil to make purple ritual oil. And then if we could do that enough times, we could make orange ritual oil. Which would be massive. However, you would need 5 honed bamboo. Would need 6 honed bamboo in orange. Which would require so assuming it's the same, so if we need 6 honed bamboo, that would require 6 legendary ritual oil, which would need 30 epic legendary oil, which would need 150 epic rare ritual oil, and that would require way too much normal ritual oil, so I don't think we're going to do that, because that would take hours, quite literally. So it uses 5 ritual oil, but so if we wanted to maybe make this one, so that would need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we wanted to make an epic one, which would be 10 of the epic ritual oil, which would need 50 of that, which would need 500. Yeah, okay, we can't do that. I think our best bet for what we can actually do is probably to just be using the epic. So let's empty our pockets again, and we'll go and get some bamboo. And I've got a plan. We've got a plan. It will probably go to pot. Probably won't work. But we're going to try it anyway. We're going to see if we can make it work. I do already have some honed bamboo. But yeah, we absolutely cannot go and make 500. We can't go get 500 ritual oil. That is just not an achievable thing for a day's work. I mean, that'd take a good number of streams to do. I just want to see. So, we can make loads of Spinjitzu scrolls. But relics. So it says to use a cryokinesis relic, which we can easily make. We have plenty of stuff to make it. So we'll go and get some bamboo. See if we can get some more ritual oil. It would only help. And we will see if by some miracle we can take on a bell-shaped demon. I might need a death count. I may need a death count for this one. Come on, make the teleport happen quicker. Right, there we go. So let's grab our axe. And we can take the bamboo out there. Grab some more here. Oh, actually, there's something I've forgotten we can do. Which will only help. If we go to Ice Masters, we could get an Ice Storm relic. So, add to a weapons relic slot while crafting. Fluky Gamer saying ready. Lucky Gamer saying we are here. Oh god. Right, okay, so deal elemental ice damage and use the Ice Storm ability. It's the Ice Storm. Charge your weapon by dealing damage. When fully charged, use L2 to create an icy storm, dealing some damage but rapidly building up elemental affiliation. So, let's see. So that requires us to learn that. And, okay, we're not going to get that far in the mastery, okay. So we'll go and get the bamboo, see what we can do to make this work. And we will see if we can take down a bell-shaped demon, assuming we can find them. We usually find them really easily. And hopefully we won't have too many deaths. We'll have to see how it goes if we have an ability to do it today. Because it's going to be a lengthy time of doing it. Now, I wonder, we could also, instead of doing bamboo shuriken and bamboo nunchucks, do we have actually enough Kozza stone, whatever it's called, to make it out of that instead? Because if we do, that might be stronger. We'll have to have a look at the ninja workbench when we get back home, because all our stuff's at home. So we'll have to see, because that could do a better job if we have a stronger weapon made of Kozza stone rather than made of bamboo. I just need to see if I can find the bus station to get home. Because I know there's one nearby here, because there's one on the just down from the ninja space. Yeah, so it's just that. It's 200 meters away. Okay, that's fine. So what it says online is don't go into melee combat until after the shells come off, and to avoid its long range attacks, because they can deal up to 500 damage, which is insane. That is an insane amount of damage. I just hope I haven't taken the wrong turn. So, if we go up here, it says we're 120 meters from the bus station. Only 30 meters, so it should just be here. There we go. So we can go home, make the stuff that we need to try and take on this absolutely mammoth task of taking on the Lost Master bell-shaped demon. We will see if we can make it work. If not, we may have to do a lot of work, and we may have to take down a dragon to get better ritual oil, which I don't want to do because that is incredibly difficult. The good thing with the bell-shaped demon is we choose when to fight it. It doesn't just naturally go after you normally. Normally you have to hit it first. So let's go down here. And let's see, does it have in the ninja workbench, does it have a difference between if you were to use Kozza Stone? So let's say we were to make a epic Kozza Stone item. Because I've got 42. But it uses 7. Which means I'd only be able to make 6. Which means we can't do everything with it. Hang on, no, because I'm looking at the wrong item. Because I can only use the epic. I can't make enough epics, so it uses 5, which means I would be able to do 8. So let's make, we'll make a hind Kozza Stone just to test and see how much it would use, because I'm hoping that'll unlock an ability to, if we were to do that, so you'd need 3 hound that, but damage, so damage would be the same. That has a lot more knockback, but bamboo's quicker. Durability is the same. Okay, let's have a look at the shuriken if we were to use this. So damage is the same, knockback is bigger. To be honest, I'd say we just use bamboo. I say we just make a bunch of honed bamboo. I think. Because if we can make a bamboo shuriken and a bamboo nunchucks, both with the cryokinesis relic, so if we go into here, let's make the shuriken, bamboo, we'll make it with the last bit of there, and then go to the relic slot, we'll make a cryokinesis relic. We'll use the cryokinesis relic. I don't think I have any runes, so let's craft that. Which is a 6-star weapon. Bamboo shuriken. There we go. Let's stick that there for a second. Well, we make another cryokinesis relic. Okay. And then if we... So we just made a shuriken, didn't we? Yeah. There we go. Do I have... Yeah. Let's make... Oh, hang on. I need to select recipe. There we go. I can find it now. So if we make another ritual oil, blue ritual oil, take that, and then make another honed bamboo that's blue. For runes, just go to the rune forge. I haven't got that. We'll leave that. We'll be fine. Nunchucks, bamboo. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Relic slot, cryokinesis relic, craft. And then if we wanted to, we could grab a fire relic. We could technically add a fire relic to it. Hello, July Jewels. Hello. Stopping by to drop a like. Thank you very much. If you do stick around, we are planning on taking on one of the bell-shaped demons. If you want to see that. We're going to be taking that on. I just want to see if... Do I still have the health charm? I do. Okay. So what we can do, if need be, we can take that off. Oh, it only actually adds 40 health. Okay. I say we actually just stick with the regeneration charm. Right. I'm gonna make some more blue ritual oil. I'm gonna make a fire or power surge. Charge your weapon by dealing with every okay. We'll just use a fire relic. If we make a fire relic as well, because then we would have a good chance of doing it. Oh, if you make a legendary hammer, head steel grip opal, lightning relic with damage 3 and zapping relic, do the secondary charge attack, and you can two-shot the master bell. Okay. I'm probably not going to do that today. I might do that if we fail. But getting a legendary weapon is a lot of work. So, we'll make 4 of that, and then I might need to get some more ritual oil. But we can now make... oh, actually, can I make this? I can. Maybe. If we get more ritual oil, we might be able to make a 6-star fire relic rather than a green star. Though I might just make a green star anyway. Might just be an easier thing. Yeah, we'll make a green star fire relic. And then we'll go and grab some more bamboo. If I need more ritual oil, we'll deal with that as we go as well. Because then we can do ice damage, fire damage, and hopefully avoid the attacks, and we might just about scrape through. Maybe. That's the plan. Deal fire damage and ice damage using cryokinesis relic and a fire relic on different weapons. Keep swapping between them for good measure, and try and manage it. We'll try and do what Fluky Gamer's name says and try and fluke killing it. Let me see, because yeah, there's bamboo down there. Okay, we've just come across this, which is not easy, not useful, because I didn't want to come across enemies whilst I've got my really powerful stuff on me, because I don't want to waste the durability on them. Right. There we go. Right, we've dealt with all that. We'll continue grabbing the bamboo. And then let's see if by some miracle we can make a fire bamboo nunchucks to go with the cryokinesis stuff, and hopefully it will work. We will have to see. So if we go down here, we have the ritual oil, the ritual altar. So we have 4 blue bamboo. However, I think I'm going to need more. We will see. Right, okay, so that's made. Let's ninja our way up here. Go into here. If we want to make a shuriken, 3, oh, we do have enough. Right, relic, go the fire relic. Craft that. So there we go. We have our bamboo nunchucks with the cryokinesis relic. We have bamboo shuriken with a cryokinesis relic, and we have a bamboo shuriken with a fire relic. So let's see if we can find a bell-shaped demon. Now, I usually find these quite a lot, so hopefully we'll find one without too much difficulty, because they usually are quite common. So we'll have to see if we can find one. Hopefully we do. Be the one and only time I hope to find one of these. Because I have seen them before and witnessed how bad their attack is. Don't know if anyone has any advice on where to find one of them. But we'll just look. I think it's said just in grassy areas, so hopefully we will find one. Hopefully we find one quickly as well, because I don't want to waste the durability on my weapons that I've just made specifically for this. Let's go this way. Right, actually, let's go and jump in a geyser. They are very random, to be honest. Okay, thank you for that, July Jewels. We'll have to see if we can find one then. We'll just kind of go across this area. I remember there was a stream, I think it was 2 or so weeks ago. We found about 5 or 6 of them really easy. But keep a keen ear on some weird growling. That's your indicator if they're close. Okay, thank you for the advice. I will definitely keep an ear out for them. I will see how this goes. See if we can manage to take on a bell-shaped demon in this stream today. I'm hoping I can. If not, we will definitely go and try and find one before the next stream, and then do it. But I'm hoping we can find one, because I'm sure it'd be a lot of fun for you guys to witness me trying to do it. But yeah, I'm just hoping we can find one without too much looking around. Hope it's not like the Ninja Betrayers where we spent hours looking for them. But then eventually found loads really quickly. Oh no, don't want to take that on as well. Go up here, because that's the wrong enemy. That is the wrong enemy. That's not what we want to take on. So they patched the dragon being killed by a jump pad, but you can still get the master bell and bears using a jump pad. They need to jump 3 times in a row though. Okay. Now I know sometimes they will spawn on low down areas like that. He's probably going to just keep going after me, isn't he? Do we reckon we can do any damage on him? There we go. So it's definitely proving quite useful to have the fire relic on Shuriken. Because we took that out a lot quicker than we usually do. Which does mean we have some more blue ritual oil, which is useful. But yeah, let's go and see if we can find what we need. We'll go with one of these again. We'll go round this way, seeing if we can see them, because I know you obviously see them with just the bell hanging out the ground, or sticking out of the ground. So that's what we're looking for. Whether we find one or not, as July Jewels said earlier, they are pretty random. So there's no guarantee we will find one today. But we will have to see. Have to see if we can find one. Though, I'm not seeing any, unfortunately. Right. I'll go down here and have a look, and then what if I can't find one, I might go over to the Ice Sanctum area, because that sometimes has them over there. Ooh. We'll collect the Ice Edge on this though while we're passing. We are 3,500 meters from it. However, my thinking is we might find one en route. Hopefully closer to here than the 3,500 meters away would be good. And that would be ideal. Now I have seen them on the areas like this before, so we'll just have a quick look around here, see if we can see one, because this was the area where I first encountered one, I think, or it was an area similar to this. So it'd be useful to see if there is one down here. There doesn't look like it. There's one there today, so we'll head up here. Oops. I was going to try and scale the mountain in a clever way. Didn't quite go. If by any chance you find a Chaos Challenge with 2 bows, don't kill them both. Oh, mark the place and only kill one. That way you could keep farming by travelling back there and killing one. Okay, that sounds like quite a clever idea. Thank you for that, July Jewels. Sounds like a very clever idea if we do find one like that. Because if we do manage to kill it, it would be useful to farm them. Because I imagine they'll give us some quite good stuff. Or at least some quite good ritual oil. I would imagine. I have got Meowsicles with me as well to try and give us a little bit of help trying to kill it. Or maybe just distract it a little bit. Would be more than likely what's going to happen there. Let's continue this way then. This is maybe going to be a bad idea. Right. So if we just go this way, we'll see if we can find one somewhere around and about. And we can see if we can take it on. And if we do find one while we are still live, it will probably be the last thing we do off the stream. But annoyingly, there's a lot of water. Because of the route I've taken, there's a lot of water, which is not helpful. So So what I might do actually, so I might go up here and teleport back to the main Ninjago island. If we teleport back there, because then we could just get a bus to the ice area where I've seen them as well. And we can see if we have any more luck over there. Here's hoping we do have more luck over there. And we'll just drop all the way down to the bus station. And let's see if we can manage to find one of these. And we'll see if by some miracle we can manage to do this without dying, or without dying too many times, more likely. What I will do while I'm in the area, I believe, if I'm right, I have a bed in the house here. I might just set my spawn to here if we're going to be in this area. Might make it a little bit easier if we do die to get back to where we were. Yeah, there's a bed in this corner, so we'll just rest there. So that's set to our bed. Deal with this. And then we'll just head over this way, see what we can find. See if we see one. And I believe that is one of them. Yes, so we've found one. There we go, we've got one there. Let's deal with these first, just so they don't get in our way. And let's start with this then. So keep our distance from it. No, I don't want to be this close. Don't want to be this close. I'm fighting this in very close quarters. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all to fight it in close quarters like this. Realistically, I would much prefer to fight it in the open, I think. Or this seems like a cool idea. Not drop on its head. That's not a clever idea. It's not how we're going to beat it. We are doing quite well. Okay. We've taken it out. We've done it. We have done it. So we got a 7-star ritual, the Lost Master's Bell, 371 essence. We have done it quite easily, to be fair. Didn't need all the weapons we actually made, but that went better than I had anticipated. So let's go and talk to Lloyd. And because that was so quick... GG's. Thank you, July G. Wells. Because that was so quick, we have a bit more time to continue with the story. I have shot that well so well. We managed to dodge all of the attacks from the Lost Master's Bell brute thing, whatever it was called. So that went really well. Well done. And no deaths, unless I missed something. No, you didn't miss anything, Luckier. That was no deaths. That went so well. So, nice work, but being a ninja isn't all about combat, you know. Our main mission is to protect Ninjago Island and keep our monastery safe. Our food supplies is running out rapidly, and Cole isn't even around to blame. Could you collect some rice for us? Yeah. It's one of the easier quests that he's given us in recent times. But let's go and collect some rice. From just down here. Okay. So, let's go back to Lloyd with the rice. Now that we have done all the tasks we actually set out to do today. So we'll talk to Lloyd. I've been thinking, the way you described the Lost Master sounds so familiar. It's exactly how Kai talked about the creatures from the land of the monsters. If that's where the portals are coming from, Kai and Cole are there now. We can't just wait around for their return, we need to find Jay. I've been trying to send a distress call to Jay, but it's being disrupted. I'll need you to craft me a honed opal and clear some chaos challenges. Okay. So, craft a honed opal for Lloyd. Need a 3-star pickaxe. Well, I've had a 3-star pickaxe for a while. I do believe I can make honed opal already, because I think I have opal. I've got the thing for a purple honed dragon opal, which is actually at my base, isn't it? Okay, we're going to have to go back to our base to go and grab the opal, which is just down here. Okay. And for anyone that is kind of thinking of taking on one of the battle bosses, definitely take someone with you. They might not do much damage, but they're a great distraction. Gives you a few easy hits on them. If you have someone with you when taking them on, you have a good distraction. Horrible as that is to have a villager be a distraction for you, it does work very well. So let's go, it's over here. This is where we're living. So if we go, we could go into our house where our ritual altar is. And we can hopefully make some of the honed opal. Okay, so honed dragon opal. So we have the 7 dragon opal, so we could just make that. And that should fulfill that quest. There we go. So, clear 2 chaos challenges. I would say that would be easy to do. However, as we know with this game, it's not always the easiest to find the chaos challenges when you need them. But I'll go to the Ice Sanctum, see if there's one over there. Because that's usually where I find them quite easily. If not, I've seen some around the area today anyway. We'll just look around. Hopefully we will find them without too much difficulty. So, if we go into here, we could go to bus station 1, which will take us straight to the Ice Sanctum in not much time. And hopefully we could do the 2 chaos challenges and we'll have done quite a few storyline quests today after taking a week off for building and reorganising my base. We have we will hopefully be able to do a lot more of our storyline. So we often find the chaos challenges along this kind of snow-covered beach area. So we'll see if there's one there, and if not, we'll just have a look around in this area. What there is these screaming zombies, so let's go and take those out. Oh, that's meowscles. Let's not start hitting meowscles. We'll go and collect all the essence, and then we'll head over and see what we can find. See if we can find any chaos challenges today. We have seen some today. It's just the chaos portals. So hopefully we'll find some. And then we'll be able to do... If we could do this quest today, I'll be happy. Yes, there's one just over there. So we'll go over here. Looks like they're ice rollers, so let's give them the burn effect. Ouch. There we go. Okay, carry the Chaos Ember into the portal. Did the one over here drop one? He didn't, okay. Maybe he died too far from the portal. Okay, right. Let's grab this Chaos Ember. Toss it into the portal, and then we'll deal with the other roller that spawned in. If we can find him. It's just gone up there. So we'll do this. Oh, it's not. This is the one we wanted to kill. Right, okay. So let's go down to the portal. See if it will spawn some more in. There we go. Ouch. Wasn't quite the plan. Okay, and let's grab the Chaos Ember. Toss it into the portal. And where's the other one gone? He's there. And again, not dropping the Chaos Ember. So it looks like only one of them's doing it for some reason. So we'll wait for it to spawn some more in. There we go. And Meowscles is doing a good job on the other one. So we will just go and wait for it to spawn some more in. And that should be a Chaos Challenge cleared. Let's just drop. We'll drop the excess rice. I will drop that because I want the rift shards. I don't need the soil. Though that didn't count as a chaos challenge for some reason, so that's annoying. I know another content creator had this problem where the chaos challenges weren't counting. But we'll go see if we can find other ones. See if we can make them work. I'll let Meowscles go back to the base. We'll dismiss the follower. There we go. Because that will keep Meowscles safe. And let's deal with this. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. I was trying to do the secondary attack, but I don't know how it works. Let's see if fire will do it. I got it. Right. Let's avoid that. There we go. We took that out very quickly. However, our pockets are quite full. Our pockets are very full. So, we'll definitely have to sort that out before we come off today. However, let's just continue looking to see if we can find any chaos changes for the last 8 minutes that will probably be live. See if we can find any chaos challenge before we head back to our base. But we have achieved a lot today, I think. Since it took, I think it took about just short of 40 minutes to find the first Ninja Betrayer Master today. So, we've achieved a lot for saying we didn't start actually knocking tasks off till 40 minutes into the stream. But let's head up here, see if we can find any chaos challenge. There was one just around here earlier. We'll see if this one's still here or if it's disappeared. Looks like it's disappeared. But we'll just keep looking around. Hopefully we'll be able to do one, maybe. I'm just going to take this roller out. There we go. There we go. That's that one dealt with. Interact with the shine. Why not? Receive max stamina buff. Okay. Why not? Challenge complete. Nice. Chaos challenge combat. Defeat enemies. Okay. Okay, so it says to just defeat an enemy, but it's not clicked over to say we've done it. But we'll take all of them out, why not? See if it registers as completed. Doesn't look like it, even though we have defeated everything there was here. Oh, there's one just under here, okay. Challenge complete. And that did class as a chaos challenge, okay. So that one worked, which is good. We'll see what's in the chest for us. 4 more jumbo health potions, definitely gonna help us. I can't get onto that roof, okay. Right, so let's go continuing around, see if we can find another chaos challenge. Would be nice if we can. It'd be a nice way to end the stream, I think. There's a chaos portal over there, so we'll see if this one works as a chaos challenge. So let's just head over here. Ouch. Grab the ember, send it into the portal, and then we can deal with this. There we go. Did it drop an ember? It did drop a chaos ember. Good. Let's chuck that in as well. So that's 2 in there. So let's spawn in some more. And we'll toss these chaos embers into the portal. And ouch. Where did he go? Down there. Okay. He did seem to drop a chaos ember though. And we've got a chaos ember that's just rolling away. Come on. Right, hopefully if this works, this will mean that we've done 2 chaos challenges. But no, so this isn't classic as a chaos challenge. Okay. I'll leave the Cossack Stone there. So it looks like for this one, the portals won't class as a chaos challenge. So with the other ones you come across. So we'll just have to see if we can come across any. We'll head back to the Ice Sanctum because I do need to put all our stuff away. We'll see if we come across one en route over there. Though what's going on over there? I don't know, I heard someone over there, but it's fine. So yeah, let's go over this way. See if we find any chaos challenges on the way back. I doubt we will because we have kind of come across this area already. We'll deal with him as well while we're here. There we go. And then, once we have put all our stuff away, we will all be all good. Oh. Gather all the scrolls before time runs out. I doubt this is going to be a chaos challenge, but we'll see. I missed one, and that's not going to help. Challenge complete. Yeah, I did think that was going to class as a chaos challenge because it wasn't really a chaos thing. What is that though? Steel. And unknowable energy. I don't know why it keeps putting my camera out of whack like that, but hey ho. Let's use the fire shuriken on this one. There we go. Okay, so a ninja tomb as well. There, right. Is there anything on us that we could just drop because we don't need it? Yeah, I don't need sand. And I don't think I have enough Earth Betrayer headbands and silk actually. We'll drop the silk so that we could take the ninja tomb and the steel. That will do. Okay. Right, let's continue heading for our house. See if we can put our stuff away. We're going to have to go around the mountain, unfortunately. And then we will probably end up just doing that last chaos challenge in the next stream, which will be next week. Well, that'll be the next Lego Fortnite stream. I will be streaming again tomorrow at, I believe it's 8 PM I'll be streaming. Let me just deal with this. One of these is going to be a Ninja Betrayer Master, I'm pretty sure. Right, let's deal with you. And then let's deal with the Ninja Betrayer Master. There we go. There we go. If that was a Ninja Betrayer Master, that was quite easy. Right, okay, let's head back to the Ice Sanctum so we can get on the bus home. Interact with the shrine. Okay, the shrine's going to be up there somewhere probably. Unless it's down there. It's down here. Okay. Buff max health. I like that. I like having 1020 health. That's quite nice. You're in the way. That's not good. She's in the way. Let me just deal with this, because he's in the way of us getting home. There we go. Right. Let's jump on that so we can head to the Ice Sanctum a bit quicker. We are 300 meters away. What's this shrine going to give us? Reflect damage. Nice. We're just going to end up with loads of buffs on us. And it should just be over here is the Ice Sanctum for us to get home. Yes, just over here. And we'll be able to go home, sort our pockets out, and then that will be all we do for the stream. Unfortunately, we could do the second Chaos Challenge, but we will try and do it next week probably. Let's just head to bus station C. There we go. But yeah, so today we have done the 3 Ninja Betrayer Masters. We've taken on that Bell boss, whatever it's called. And we have taken on multiple brutes, got a bunch of stuff, and got some really, really powerful weapons, which is absolutely amazing. It's been a very productive stream today. So all we're going to do is sort our pockets out, and then we will be done for the day. If you do want to check out me building the village, if you did happen to miss that stream and there was a video as well, they are all on my channel for you to see if you wish. But there we go. Our pockets are almost sorted. Well, that will do for now. So, thank you very much for coming on to the stream today. Thank you very much for watching, as I did lots of, well, as I did some of the storyline in the Lego Ninjago story. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.